Guys, today's video is just going to be a short update on where the ambulance is at, because to make a long episode of everything that I'm doing, it's actually just kind of boring because it's like you're building a house. So I have been filming everything, I've been time-lapsing everything, but to make it exciting, the stuff that you want to watch, it's not actually all that exciting until I could put like the whole story together kind of thing. You want to watch a guy glue flooring in for 2 hours? No, you don't. That's not an exciting thing to watch. So I'll give you a little bit of a tour, a little bit of an update of what's all going on here, and then we'll come out with another video probably in a week or two, just as I get the walls in, the roof in, like I kind of have more stuff going on together, and then we could tell a better, more fuller story. So what we got going on here, the latest, this floor is in. I've had somebody donate this flooring here. That flooring is in. I had to go buy that stuff. I had to buy like 4 times as much of it as I needed, but that's how I got the deal on the square footage that I want. So I do have a lot of extra of that. If you want to buy some, I guess I'll sell it to you. Or I'm just gonna have to build more of these and I'll put that floor in the next one that I build. Let's see, what else have we done? We've stripped the whole thing out. I've redone all the wiring. So I have, this is technically military grade, 3 sealed, whatever. I don't remember the whole classification thing of it. If it's got 3 layers of insulation or protection on it, then it's technically classified as military spec or something. Whatever. So all my wiring and stuff is now done, and it all runs to that corner. That's where I'm gonna have my whole power stuff, all the power stuff in there. So I gotta put the walls on, I gotta put the roof on. I started buying all of the stuff for my kitchen. I have my bed here yet too. I gotta put my bed here, my kitchen, the shower, all that stuff. I got my fridge. Where's my fridge? There's my cool new fridge. Look at that thing. See right there? Yeah, it's 12 volt and 120 volt and 240 volt. So my whole electrical system in here, this is interesting. This is going to be a 48 volt system in there with the type of batteries that I'm running, all that stuff. I'm building my own batteries. I'm building my own solar setup network, all that stuff. I'm going to buy the components of it because I'm not set up to manufacture electronics, but I can buy the electronics, put those all together to build my own system. That's the smart way to do it. That's the cheap way to do it. You can go and buy stuff that's just right out of the box, plug it in, and you're good to go. I'm not that guy. I'm the guy that likes to build stuff. I will use the stuff that you can buy in the store, but I typically don't like to buy them because then I'm paying retail on that, and that I could build something better for cheaper. So that's what I'll do. Continuing on, we have stripped all the decals off, everything. This is some of the inside stuff. I don't know if it's going back in because I'm going to build all my own stuff. Oh, my arm is tired of holding the phone. Can I do this? Here. Solar panels are on the roof right now. I gotta mount those. I gotta make some tracks, rails for all that. I'm gonna make an automatic system where they tilt up because you lose like 30% efficiency if they're laying flat on the roof. So to have them tilt up, you can face the sun, then 30% more efficiency. That makes a lot of sense to do that. That air conditioner is still in here. It is still hooked up. I haven't evac'd the system. I'm gonna keep it in here for now, until I get to the point where I'm like, no, I gotta put a whole standalone unit in here. What else do you need to know? We might just have to keep it quick and simple like that. Oh, I did the water pump on the engine too. I bought this thing not running because the water pump, it leaked as soon as you filled it up. So that was the first thing I did. It runs, it drives, it's ready to go, all that stuff. Ooh, and these lights here, hold on, where's my thing? These lights, okay, so I have to take the red covers off legally, technically. But what I have done, I'm working with Ed. Well, his name is Ed, so we'll call him Ed for now. This plate, see this plate here? Yeah, look at that. Look, like when you hold up to the light, that shows up. But when it's not in the light, you can't really see anything. But then when it is in the light, so the idea is this goes on here. When that lights up, bam, you see the business name. And then when there's no light, it's just a plate. Bam, bam, whoa. Isn't that cool? That's a cool thing. I think it's pretty cool. So the idea there is for sponsors, when sponsors come on board, then we put this thing there. I can 3D print this whole thing with their business logo in there. So when I turn the lights on, their business logo appears. Hey, pretty cool. So that's, I got some Dynamat flooring stuff. That's all gonna go in here. I'm talking with a company right now. We're working on creating a whole wrap for the whole thing. All that jazz. There's a ton of stuff going on, guys. I'm figuring out the 4-wheel drive conversion and the lift kit and the tires and all that jazz and bumpers and new mirrors, and this thing's gonna look completely different real soon. It looks kind of ugly right now still, but that's how all the projects are. They're always ugly when you start, when you're working on it, and then slowly but surely, they just bam, 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 cool stuff starts happening. I have a cool floor in there. I really like my floor. I like the colors. And just one by one, we're gonna keep getting stuff done. So that's it, guys. We're just giving you a quick update of where things are at. I've got a lot of stuff to do on here still. It's going to be a lot of work, but like I said, I'm filming the whole thing. We're gonna get into some storytelling of that. Just right now, it's not super exciting stuff to drop an episode all the time of gluing some flooring down. It's just kind of boring. So we'll call it a video for there right now. I'm gonna get back to work on doing some of this stuff. I actually got to go to the hardware store. I got to buy 2 outdoor electrical sockets. I want to put electrical sockets on the outside, so if I'm somewhere, I can plug in something outside. That's it. Right on, guys. See you later. Thanks for watching. It's great. Have a great day.